Hello, Vicarious Mercenaries, Proxy Ninjas, and most of all, you EMP shock troops out there at home or abroad. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to the Rec Room. Back in action for a throwback Thursday, so that means we'll be resuming progress on Tomb Raider Remastered 4, 5, and 6. Primarily 4 right now, because we're not doing all 3 at the same time. But, yeah, here we are. So, again, Friday's Eve. Haven't mentioned that in a while because I know we had a few weeks we weren't even on for Thursday, so we're at least almost headed into the weekend here. Yeah, but no extra thoughts on that. So anyway, if you are new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insights, and you also get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of commentary and the long-running video game deep dives. So yeah, we're essentially keeping an eye open for connections, audience wanted, to see who of you out there also are interested in the same things, because we're working on building a franchise from scratch in the form of the Firewall Protocol saga. So that's what we got going on here. I know you have a lot to pick from, so thanks for joining us. Currently, we are on Odysee, Twitch, and YouTube, so feel free to chat, lurk, or comment at your leisure. I do my best to keep up with everything, so barring any technical difficulties, I will try to get everything in turn. And not too much for news tonight. You know, things are kind of quiet, so number-wise, everything's steady. As far as other things that have been kind of going around on the hyperstream space here, it's pretty cool. I don't know if we had hit it by last Thursday. I can't remember. A week was a long time ago, but we hit over 1,000 views on our Legacy unboxing for the default edition. I mean, we capped out, started to plateau about 350 on the deluxe edition, but because the standard edition got uploaded to YouTube as a short, that of course went into kind of a different feed, different algorithm, different monster altogether. And that was kind of cool to see that we now have a video that's got over 1,000 views on it. So thank you everybody who's checked that out. So maybe I'm going to try, and I mean, there's no promise here, but I'll try to get an unboxing or some other kind of unrelated thing, maybe on a weekly basis. But that all depends on how much I have available, because I do have a backlog of a couple videos I haven't posted. So yesterday I posted the one for Tomb Raider Remastered. And so, of course, because there's not a whole lot to see other than like a coupon, that's not a real long video either, so of course that went into the short category, and I think as of today, we're probably about 100 views on that. So hey, if you want to see it, check it out. If you have already, thank you. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, so we're just trying to keep expanding the pop culture space. Again, trying to find, similar interests and stuff, so that's kind of why. Plus, I mean, as you can see from the studio here, there's all kinds of collectibles and things, and it's reached the point where it does, without having a rampant social life, I'm really the only one that sees the stuff, and I know in some cases some of the stuff might be a little bit more rare, and I think some other people would kind of like to be able to see what things look like up close, so I figure why let it go to waste if I can find a way to at least, do a high-quality presentation of some kind. I figure that would be advantageous. So that's pretty much it for Hyperstream stuff. Project-wise, I'm still in paperwork mode, but it is almost done. I actually got through the binders, I think, as of Tuesday, or actually Monday or Tuesday, and then I got journals done as of today, or was I? Yes, I'm losing track because dates are blurring together. So the good thing is, I think as of tomorrow, I can start working on a final digital version of all the things I need to get finished still on book 2, as far as scenes and question mark things of plot and things that are missing. Because I guess the problem has been a little stressful because I didn't have a full list of that. And I think once I have a full list, it's really going to help the writing process to try to get these last few sections knocked out. So that's a good thing. And also, along with that, part of the paperwork process has been getting life things organized, because, trying to get the tax stuff done. And I'm in the situation where getting it done early is a little bit more advantageous, because I'm not paying in after, the almost decade long of always having to pay into the system. So we'll see how that goes. But that's kind of been my other motivation, to do paperwork at the same time, get that out of the way. Because normally, on an annual basis, I'd be waiting until March or April to do my annual organization of paperwork, but ahead of the game, and thankfully because things got a little easier and stayed organized from last year, it wasn't nearly as complicated. So that was awesome. And just in general, I had an awesome Wednesday, or a normal day for a change. Uh, Not because of not having to stream, but I mean, it was nice having an evening open. And as like got my work done, started working on some things, some non critical things like some artwork set up. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just keep working on things. I managed to keep working until about midnight last night. And I'm like, I was looking back, I'm like, why haven't I been able to do this in a while? Well, it's like the prior Wednesday, I was sick. The prior Wednesday before that was New Year's Eve, and I went to bed early, and did probably get working on setup for Last LAN Standing that week. And then the prior Wednesday, that was the one before Christmas Eve, and again, I had been sick. So it's like this is the first time in a month where I had a normal evening open to just work on what I wanted. So it was pretty cool, and I think that this definitely helped in the mental health category. But yeah, not too much of note going on. Like I said, I'll start work on digitization and compiling stuff tomorrow. So we're in good shape on stuff there. Shows. I know I'm gonna probably start be able to talk about show stuff in the near future here, because I think end of February will be our first show for 2026. I'll need to get Linktree updated. That has not yet happened. I still got the December one sitting in there, and shame on me for that. And then pop culture wise, almost headed to the weekend again, so that means some new anime episodes will be on the books. I'm probably not going to be doing any extra gaming or anything. I really haven't in a long time beyond what I do with you guys. So that's pretty much it. So I guess we might as well carry on with Tomb Raider here, and I'm trying to think if I've had any extra thoughts on this. Well, we're on episode 5, and I guess the extra thought is, wow, Twitch is stupid. Because what I called episode 5 is Tomb Schizo. And I think I've probably tried putting that in the title before and I forgot. And so I was just reminded that apparently Twitch finds the word schizo offensive. Oh no. And the reason I did that, because we spent the entire episode traversing across apparently 3 different levels. They've kind of gone with more of an open world approach. I mean, it's not open world, but it's like, hey, let's make this a little bit more natural by, hey, you go into another room, and this is technically another part of the tomb. So that ended with us not really finishing a concrete chunk of content. So I don't know if we're just like headed into the end of the level, maybe a boss fight. I don't know what to expect here. So I was kind of conflicted on naming whether it was Tomb Hodgepodge or Wishy Washy. So I went with Schizo. But yes, apparently the Twitch grammar check doesn't like that. To which I say, too bad. We're going with it anyway. People are offended at such things like that. Pound sand. Not meant to take shots at anybody with any kind of disability. It's just a word you use, and it's like, oh. So here we go. Last revelation. At first, I was like, oh, wow, there's people on Metal Slug Tactics tonight, when there's usually nobody on when we're playing on Tuesday, and there's almost like 10 people. Then I get over to Tomb Raider here. It's like, oh, there's 150 people watching. Okay, I guess that's better anyway. Not that anybody's necessarily filtering their way in here, but, it's just the thought of where's the traffic at. And now, because of all this naming, I'd have no idea which is the most recent save. So, Karnak 44... Ipistali Hall, Sacred Lake. So Karnak 57. I guess I'm just going to go by the timestamp unless it resets here. So yeah, probably right about here. So Sacred Lake. Yeah, because then it cuts back to the King's Valley, which was prior. So, man, there's the puzzle solving of the game, figuring out where you left off. Okay, so the goofy thing was, I spent another, half hour, 45 minutes trying to figure out what to do from here, because we're able to go back into a prior section of one of the maps, and it seems like that'd be okay, I guess, if it's for secret finding, because, like, hey, I missed something, let me go back. That's actually decent game design. The problem was, it's like, I had no idea I was supposed to combine 2 objects. I mean, this thing looked a little unusual, and I went to interact, or first time, I didn't even see the interaction icon, so that eventually showed up. But I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this thing? She doesn't automatically put stuff in there now, because you gotta potentially combine things. So I already combined whatever that orb was with the figurine or statue. And oh, voila! It hovers. And it does sparkly things and somehow connects to all the doors in this area. Don't ask me how that works. So this is where I left off, that we at least figured out, okay, here's where we got to go next. And we got 3 places to go. I don't know if we have more puzzle solving or boss fight or who knows. Okay. Assuming control, hopefully. A little Mass Effect reference there for you. So I think one of these had next to nothing in it, so we'll get that out of the way. All the way in here for a health pack. And then turn around, even though I can technically crawl backwards now. She's going to pull a hammy one of these days. Okay, so we've got 1 of 2 locations. I don't know where we're going, so let's just save and try to pick one. Oh, that's right. We got some big open room now, don't we? Oh, look, it's the lock-picking Horaces. And I'm not saying horses plural. I'm saying Horus plural. Would that be Horai? Alright, so we got some vertical scaling here. Looks like there might be a platform up there. I wonder if that leads in from the other doorway. Okay, so we got big open room here with a couple things to do. Let's go check the other... Wow, I wanted to jump, not dive roll. Let's go check the other path first, see if it leads in here or if it's got something different altogether. That does something different altogether. Okay. Okay, let's try to do this first. This seems like this is less critical. Oh, I'm supposed to grab that. Okay. Instead of her just doing it automatically. Now, can I still jump up there? Yes, I can. So I can climb out of here. Get some glow sticks on the way. Alright, what do we got? Oh, so there's a door. Go down, Laura. No idea what we need for that door. Okay, nothing there. So basically we came in this room, there's stuff in it, but... otherwise, mostly a distraction. Yeah, see, I needed to grab this before. I got some nice smoke effects curling off the fire now, which... it was non-existent before. Hey, what did it look like previously? It didn't. Okay, now, let's see if I can figure out how to jump off this again. So, seemingly she would backflip, hopefully. There we go. Okay. Okay. So, other than that unknown door underneath, I feel better about getting this out of the way first. Now we got some figuring out to do what's going on with this room. So I guess we shall go up. Didn't see a whole lot on the floor. Is that monkey bars? That does not look like monkey bars, but it's probably monkey bars. Oh, would you look at that? Monkey bars in the shape of sandstone. Shape and color thereof. Okay, so... looks like dead ends on those other angles. Really? You're gonna send bats at me right now? That's terrible. I mean, that's one thing if you can actually defend yourself, but... Oh, stupid. Oh, there's at least 3 of them, I think. I mean, come on. Sam Fisher can hang it upside down. So I don't know if I missed the ledge grab because I didn't hit the trigger in time, or if the bat interfered with it by munching on me while I dropped. Because, I mean, this takes me as far as I can go, so if I'm up against the wall, you know, I don't know. Won't ever know the answer to that. Alright, yeah, that's a good spot to throw a boulder to chomp on us. Yeah, there's something there. Oh, either side? Looks like we can go either side. There we go again, with the poor spacing. Okay, so does that mean there's nothing on the opposite side here? If I could have gone... It seems like I could have gone this way, too. What does this do? Oh, of course. To quote Rihanna, you can never have too much ammunition. You can, if you would then suddenly weigh 500 pounds and can't move. Alright, let's see. Let's resume course here now that we got that out of the way. There we go. Alright, so looks like we got more verticality here, but that doesn't look like anything. So that's a long way over there. You tell me I can jump that? Seems a little suspect. Alright, we're about to find out. Can't wall run, right? Well, she make it. Okay, answers that. And nothing else to see. Fake skylight. Alright. Okay. Making progress. Looks like there could be another room over there. Is the floor gonna fall away on us? Looks like that's mostly wall pieces. Ooh, even embers on that fire. Alright. Wow, amazing. There's nothing here. I assume there's not a door. Yeah, that's a wall. Bruises can confirm. Okay, so am I supposed to run for that? I guess that's not too steep. Gonna have to jump. Alright. Answers that. Oh, stupid bats. It's like they send more bats at you, but it's like the lock-on's worse than Tomb Raider 1. Well, I like how the brass is clinking off the stone. It's kind of cool. I don't know if I didn't notice that before or what. Alright. There's my shadow down there, like on the... It's kind of funny. I'll take the drone down here. There's my shadow on the floor. None of the collision model or anything else has the shadow being cast on there, but nope, my figure does. Okay. So I can probably get there from here, but hold on. It seems a bit premature to drop down there just yet, especially if there's other couple navigational items here. So that's too tall. Why is there stuff over there I can jump on? Let's find out. There's nothing there. That's not a ladder. Okay. Solves that curiosity. So this is going to be a dangerous jump. Should have gone down there. Nope, that's it. Okay. Those switches. Those look like switches. Probably to affect the room. No, they're actually not switches. There's stuff. Gun? Ooh. It's the Uzi again. We already got that. Thank you. I always keep my Glow-Tex in an ancient Egyptian closet. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're going back up there. This is a one-way trip. Looks like a boss arena room. Especially since we just got action music. Nubis looks like he's a little constipated over there, just saying. So, do we fight Werner von Ding Dong? There's the door out of here. Possibly something up top. Oh, there's a switch. Or maybe that's the intercom button. The Ring doorbell of several millennia ago. Oh, do we have this piece? I sure hope we have this. Oh. I guess we have it. He's giving him CPR. Or he's pulling his organs out to put him in a canopic jar. Could go either way. Oh, who's that? Yeah, that's where you pull the gun. Glowing red eyes in the shadow.
Miss Croft.
Von Croy.
You sound concerned, my dear. Have you misplaced something?
Nothing I shan't be retrieving at a later date, Lieber.
You know how I admire your perseverance, but I fear this time we may be testing it to the, how would you say, maximum.
Always griping, Werner. If it's the leg causing all this resentment, I seem to remember that being down to your affinity with pulling hazardous levers.
Enough of this tedious banter, Miss Croft. It is time for you to realize... Miss Croft? Now, let us review your sprinting skills.
Really? That was so easily avoidable. You had the guns the whole time. And you let the dude with a cane sword get in the way. Whoa, what just happened? So apparently she does get it back. Spoiler alert from the loading screen. And now I'm sure we gotta go find whatever the red-eyed object is in here. Ooh, those break. I'm sure we're doing okay on health here. Ooh, 7 secrets, huh? I'll probably find me 2 of them. So where are we at now? Tomb of Semerkhet. We have made progress. We exited the trifecta of overlapping tomb regions. Ooh, cobwebs. Yeah, those aren't there in the past. Want to fight scarabs here? Yeah, those didn't work out so well for people in the mummy movies. Am I supposed to run? Oh, take that, scarabs. I sure showed you. Might as well drone this while hanging around. Nothing in here? Guess not. Call It Stealth says, great animation from the cutscene. Yeah, it's quality production circa late 90s. Figured even by the 90s they should have been doing better than that. I mean, I think we had motion pictures doing better animation at the time. It goes to him being on the outside and it's like, nah, eh. Or in the middle of her doing something and they decide to end it. Okay, that's the end of the monkey bars. Okay, I don't see anything else useful yet. So can... Oh, no! Okay, well, I guess I'm still alive. There's probably an artifact of relevance. Is this the wand of anti-scarabs? No, it's a torch. Yes, torch works against scarabs. Just need fire. But before I do that, let me go shoot these things. Is she gonna drop the torch? Yep, she does. Okay. Wow, she shot both of them. Okay. So now the puzzle is how to properly wield a torch against scarabs. Or perhaps it's not a real torch, it's just for show. It's a show torch. Get up there. Now I can't even climb or scaffold. Okay, fire. Whee! S'mores, anyone? Or did I just light a beehive on fire? Oh. Oh, they don't like that, do they? So, in other words, they kind of veer away from it. Where's my 32 bajillion health packs? Okay, so as long as I have my torch, they stay away from me. But the problem is... Oh, I guess that's the end of it. It doesn't go any lower. Okay. Oh, I can relight my torch. Okay, so we got two directions? No, we just got one where we got to put our arm in the hole. On both sides. So you're not going to let me put my arm in the hole as long as I'm holding the torch. Wow, this is amazing. How do I drop the torch? They're still eating me. Okay. Yep, we're still doing that. Oh, good grief. I'm getting mangled. Yes, perhaps if I don't throw the torch about 20 feet next time. Colostel says, animation reminded you of the Sierra games from the same animation. I guess, what else did Sierra do? The only game I remember from them was Oil's Well, but I think was Sierra still like the publishing label on something like... Or prior to like Valve or Steam on Half-Life? I don't remember what else Sierra did. Oh, yep, she throws it, of course. So did I get anything else last time? I wasn't even watching. Okay, so I just stuck my arm in both... Oh, there's another one. There's three. She's gonna pick that up though instead. Yep. Wow, amazing. Lord of the Realms 2, Lords of Magic. Oh, okay, yeah. So a lot more classic RPG action adventure stuff I probably haven't played. All right, so I'm gonna throw it in the corner and then try to do this. Nope, she picked it up. Lara, you are not very intelligent at times, if not most of the time. So did anything happen? Like, so two of those didn't seem to do anything. And I can't climb. Alright, we'll put it right here by the torch. Haha, they can't climb. They're not Chuck Norris qualified. Lord of the Realms 2... Oh, no, that's the same post. Sorry. Uh-huh. Okay. So... There's nothing else in here. This is where we got the torch. Is this where we came in? No, it was not, because it locked us in now. Okay, so apparently... Oh, goody. We got an escape room puzzle. Here you are in a locked room with nothing but a pack of Kleenex and a match. Oh, oops. Wow, she really wound up to open that door. I just heard somebody flush the Egyptian toilet. So the escape room puzzle was figuring out how to open the door. That's amazing. Okay. Carrying on. Wasn't even a box to pull. I haven't even seen a box pulling. Have we had any boxes to pull thus far in this one, or did they kind of get rid of that mechanic? Now where are we? Oh, this looks like a puzzle room. Okay. We have monkey. Is that monkey bars or non-monkey bars? So you got a goofy mask on the wall. Kind of looks like something from Tomb Raider 1. You've got 3 symbols on the floor, and actually there's still a couple more down the hall, or down the bridge. That's interesting. Did I save or not? No, I didn't. Okay. I mean, I know we got the ladder here, but I don't know what this does for us. Well, you know, an elevator allows you to scale vertical distances. And no, that's not what I meant. It's like, does it take us anywhere useful? Okay, so not really anything here other than a couple items. See, somebody flushed the toilet again. Oh, at least we got a secret this time. I guess the puzzle board is a little too distracted for them to think that somebody would actually look over to the side of the room. Okay. So, I guess I might as well check the other side real quick. Just to be sure. Yeah, okay. There's more stuff down there, though. What's going on? Alright, so let's try to figure out what the objective is. I mean, that mask is a little too clear. Well, I guess it's not super clear. I guess I can't totally rely on that. I guess we don't know what changes or what moves. That looks like too high of a jump. Alright. Cobweb. Ladders. Ladders out. Trapdoor out. Ramp to who knows where. This goes all the way behind it, probably. How did that bring us right back to where we came from? Huh. Okay, ladder out from there. Was that the way in? Where's this going to take us? I mean, I'm not assuming this would be a way out, but I'm looking for clues as to the puzzle. Oh, gee. That startled me. Hey, we found the red demon dog things. Can they jump? That was the question. If they can't jump... Oh, no. Apparently I can't jump. Haha. You guys aren't very smart. So we had the puzzle, but we were still all coming to a completely different room. Alright, so we got water. Stuff that doesn't seem to matter. Hey, that one's actually got a Tusken Raider rifle in hand. Whatever. Okay. Fire pouring out of that suggests don't stick your hand in there. Oh, that's weird. Why'd that block in the center? I'm guessing that's supposed to be shadow. It's trying to react to the fire, but that's a bit weird. So can I put my hand in here? I can. Egg burn alive. Burn. First we eat the pig, and then we burn. That's from Dirty Work, in case you care about the reference. If not, not my problem. Okay, so... Hold on. Did I save before or after getting the objects? Oh, shoot, I just overwrote that. Dang it. Okay. Guess we're going to revisit that little piece. Oh, yeah. Yes, scarabs. Amazing. Now we know how to defeat scarabs. I can't imagine the puzzle being limited to being just a secret, so I think we're going to have to come back to that room anyway, but the fact that we have another room accessible before solving the puzzle would make me think that there's somehow still a relevance to doing that first. Okay, so yeah, this was not really any relevance here. That did not go up any higher. She didn't grab. Wow, amazing. Supposed to grab the ledge. Or the hole. Oh, good grief. Skip. So I can skip the cutscene and technically have bypassed the amount of time it would have taken them to get there. That's not how cutscenes are supposed to work, guys. Cutscenes are supposed to be, like, identical point. Alright, where's the turbo mode for shimmying? With all the finesse of a Raggedy Ann and Andy doll. Okay, so considering I am prone to screw up said similar things here, let's not have to redo that. Let's take the ledge. No. Okay, so in other words, I have to hit the pole. So let's try jumping at it again. See, I'm like I held the button and it didn't. She didn't activate. Let me try dropping. Didn't work. How did I survive that the first time? Beginner's luck. Yeah, it doesn't know what to do. You're supposed to apparently interact with it when you're stationary. Okay, quality. Let's try this. Smash my face and smash every bone in my body. Wow. I mean, you would think it'd be helpful if you could grab it from here. And that was a complete miss. Like, wow. Randomly survive it the first time and then take 10 tries to figure out what I missed. I can try every single side here, but it seems like the result should be the same. Wow, they spaced those out just enough so she can't activate them. Okay. That's not helping. I mean, am I supposed to just tap it at the right time? That doesn't seem likely, but... If I weren't smashing my face on the floor... Wow. Nope, that didn't work. Well, guess which game wants to compete with 2 and 3 for being the worst game played? Oh, yeah, that's stroke of luck, the fact that that's what happened the first time. Just try running off the edge, break your legs. Don't worry about logic. Don't worry about strategy. Alright, we'll grab the torch. Okay. So let's save before doing this again. I'll just toss this down the hole. And they're still eating me even though I'm standing on the torch. Rude. Okay, so how about if I just throw it against the wall and get eaten while I'm putting my hand in the hole? Wow. Yeah, oh, thank you. Thank you for wasting that effort. Oh, I'm dead. Ah, good grief. Death by Scarab. It's like, they're small enough. You should be able to step on them. I did that wrong. Throw it in the corner. Oh, I'm dead. Maybe not. Just light them all on fire and be done with it. Oh, see, I still get hurt if I step on them. Oh my good. They just like shredded me that time. Oh. Oh, no, oh, that's bad. Put your hand in the hole. Ah, not loud. What a dumb mechanic. Oh, my word. So, in other words, she's left-handed. You can't, you know, use your torch hand and your trap hand at the same time. Oh, here we go. Alright, why don't I save considering I've done 2 out of 3, and again, screwing everything up. Alright. Oh my goodness. So they incorporate physics when you throw the torch, but not over anything else. Alright. How about I run all the way over here, have them chase me. Those are some fast scarabs. Throw my torch, put my hand in the hole, pick up my torch, and die. Oh. Throw the torch. No. Oh. Eesh. Alright, we done? And locked in, and open this door. Alright, we had nothing of consequence here. Okay, so we dropped in from right above the horseshoe, so that area back there was not accessible. Okay, save. Okay. And do the shimmy thing. Bring. And I have to say bring because I can't roll my R's. Alright, so nothing over on that side seemingly. I mean, I kind of want to tinker with this, figure out what we're supposed to do here, but, okay, that doesn't... Oh, those don't even move. Okay. So we got to manipulate these from another room? Is this all for decoration? Oh, that's interesting. I guess maybe it's not a puzzle room, hence why there's other stuff to do. Alright, who keeps flushing the toilet? Okay, so she can't reach those. It's not a hopping puzzle, then. Okay, I guess this is the room we're supposed to be in. Well, that's been resolved. I mean, there may be some other element to it, but apparently if I can't manipulate the pieces, it's not yet. Alright. Cue the music and the jackals. And save first, though. Hey, we cycled again. It's the second time. Alright, the dogs come out, or do I have to go down? I go down. They come out. I go back up. See, look at that. Now they woke up. Dead jackals. Not dead jackals. Look, where'd she go? Oh, they're just man's best friend. Till they eat you. Alright, so there's a pool here. Useless pool. Nothing in it. No way out of it. Alright. Looks like a steep drop that way. So yes, I'm not going to put my hand in the flaming hole this time. So we're way back up from here. Yeah, I guess we can go the way we came in. Jump back up to there. Alright, I guess we'll go down this way next. Right into the fire. Oh, that's not as steep as I thought. Okay. No traps. Yet. Okay. So there's Anubis's black book. And it's on fire. I would guess that maybe we do have to put our hand in the flaming holes. Except the question is it a matter of sequence? Alright, so right now all three of them are on. Okay. I mean, is there any trick to this in that, You know, I would totally put, like, one that fires, like, again, real quick, and, Oh, what? So I didn't do anything. That way, it's like you don't know which way to go. Okay, so that doesn't seem to have made any sense. Do I have to do all three in quick succession? So right now, all three of them are off. But the fire's still on down there. So I did all three. I can't do that one again. I can't do that one again. Oh, yes, smart. Oh, yes. They kept the burn alive mechanic. How nice of them. So this one still had an option, I think. Do I have to do it twice? No, they've all been done. Okay, so I pulled the plug on the fire, but the fire still burns. Oh, hold on. Okay, there's a new entryway there. I guess that's what we did, or needed. In case I need to jump myself in the fire, or the water. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now what? I guess I'm just going to go across without sticking my hand in all these. That's my first impression. Doesn't mean it's the correct assumption, but, we crunch. Alright, I did see the monkey bars, but, As I started running, I forgot to jump. Big dummy. Alright, now what? Oh, they turned the corner. We've got a 90 degrees on our monkey bars. What's this going to do for us? A dead end. Or a door that we push. Ooh, movable block. Nope. Okay. Dead end. Block. Can't jump. Okay. We're going to have to stick our hands in the fire some more. Tomb Raider 4, The Last Circus Act. Whoa! That was not smooth. Oh, we have to do every single one of these. Alright, let's do this one. A health pack. Yay. And bullets. Yes, I totally keep bullets in the fire. Alright, so that one goes out. I think these others go out. Those three seem constant. Okay. Oh, that one goes out too. Oh, I'm gonna be late. Too late. Oh, that one goes out too. Okay. Wait for that one to go out. Is it off permanently? Okay, we created a cage. Ah, no! Water, water! I'm burning! Stupid. Okay, let's start with this one. Here's the health pack. Oh, what? Oh, are you kidding me? They had an after effect. It's visibly it was gone, but it still had a collision model there. Alright, there's one. There's two, hopefully. Alright. Who's next? This one. 3. 4. 5. And go. 6. No! A dirty trap. Okay, so in other words, the 6th one is, like, as I was suggesting, have a quick respawn on it to screw with the player. Whoa, I'm still a little too close to... I am too close to that. I guess this... Oh, come on. And I don't even have enough time to get in the water. Not without, like, wasting a health pack on it. What a dumb mechanism. Oh, lit on fire. So I went in the wrong direction that time, so have to do this one first. And then this one. So it should have been one of the... Oh, come on! Okay, stand in the middle. Gotta be kidding me. I'm 3 feet from it. Okay, save. Did that work? Just to make sure. Okay. So this is probably going to light on me before I get to it. Yep. Okay, now I gotta wait for that one. Any day now. Okay, there's 3. 4. Ah, dang it. I can run there. I'll have time. Wow, this is frustrating. Alright, so I'll just stand here and wait for that. Could have brought some marshmallows. Get out of there. Alright, yes, I know that. So I'm going to stop here and save before doing the last one. Just in case there's still something else related. Yep, that's deceptive. Get out of there. So the cage went up, but the question is, did anything happen up here? Ah, yes, that did open. There we go. Takes right back to where we opened it. Yeah. Yeah, hold up. I mean, can we not climb that? Was that due for us or not due for us? The floor is still shaking. So the door opened on the other side for us to... Oh, it closed behind us. That's lovely. I won't go back in there. Oh, so, okay, so that opened right there, went all the way around. Other than doing this, it didn't seem to do a whole lot for us, navigationally speaking. Okay, so I can jump up here. So that's the same symbol that's on the things in the supposed puzzle room. Oh, they're doing the same thing with the lights. Bounce the light in from up top and use a mirror. Ah, I wonder if that does anything for us. I wonder if we're, like, trying to project that onto anything. Oh, except here's where I need to go. So they're all pointing underneath there. Do I manipulate those, or do I have to... I don't know. Alright, well, let's wait here for this one. Okay, so that hopefully turned off the one on the bottom. Is that a ladder? If that were a ladder, that'd be, oh, you know what? That can't be. Tell me that's not, like, secret material right here. Oh, so you can't get onto it from there. I was gonna say, that would be kind of clever to be, like, put off to the side and have to shimmy and then go. Alright, we can now retrieve Anubis's Black Book. Or perhaps his piano recital. Music, sheet music. Anything else in here? Should I break out a glow stick? Actually, it might be the very first video game console. mean, it's got the arrows. Oh, wow, that's actually the puzzle thing. So that's the same shape. Oh, are you kidding me? Don't mind me, I'm just going to take this for a reference. So that would hypothetically be the way out, but that just opened up. So I guess we'll do the puzzle thing first. Oh, that just goes up to there so that we can maybe activate it. Okay. Okay. Not sure what's going on here. I think. Alright, enough playing with fire. So we could not have activated it until getting all that done. Alright. Oh. Could I have gone over it? Hold on. Anything of relevance by jumping across there? We've only found, what, one secret so far? Yeah, one. Okay, nothing there. Okay, so need to go across the other side. Turn something on. Well, at least that ladder dismount is a little better than Tomb Raider 2. I kept dying so many times. Okay, so we have... Whoa! Creeper! So the mask is relevant. Now, the problem is, because we have 3 different colors, and the map things may seem like a singular entity, do we need to stand on one of these, or are we controlling it from that panel? Okay, by standing on it, nothing seems to happen. Okay. So... So I got black over in the corner. Is it spinning every time I move it? So I got one white. Red didn't move, green didn't move, blue didn't move. Okay, let's look at this goofy thing here. Examine. To win the game, get all your pieces off the board by landing them on the final Ankh square. On your turn, spin the sticks. Your throw is the number of white sides showing. So basically, I would have had that first one would have been 3. If no white spaces show, it's a 6. If you throw a 6 or land on an Ankh square, you get an extra turn. If you land on an opponent's piece, it's return to start. So am I playing against? Oh, I'm playing against holographic Pharoah head. So I've got to get all of my pieces off the board. So those arrows don't seem... I thought these arrows were going to be relevant for a path you had to follow, but no. So you got to get your pieces off the board. Okay. So basically I get a 1. All right. Spin again. So I get 2. Let's move blue. Oh, am I supposed to move him in that direction? So am I getting 3 or am I just getting 1? So I'm guessing this has got to be automatic then. So I blocked his piece by doing that. So I need to move the red piece next, I think, to get it out of there. Who knew we'd be playing games with the dead Pharaoh? So, you got an extra turn? Why is he getting 2 turns? Get out of my way. Okay, so if I end on that, then I should... Do I get an extra? Yes, I do. Okay. Okay. Really? You're a jerk? Okay, so he's getting that. I'm not going to catch him. I don't think. Oh, I accidentally moved green. And why is green just go at an angle? I don't know. Oh, do I get... Oh, I'll wait. Go again. Haha! Take that! Again? Ooh, go again? Okay, now we're cooking with gas or something. Alright, so I'm going to try to get this thing completely off the board so he can't land on it. Okay, now it's his turn. Okay, so he didn't get double turns at least. Poof. Excellent. So do I get an extra turn now? Okay, so let's get blue moving here. A lot of running around for a board game. So then blue has to go that way, and then there's to go the opposite way. I have no idea what this game is. Okay, we'll keep moving blue. So now... It's 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I should get 2, right? So hypothetically, if I get 2, let's move red. So 1, 2. Okay. Can I block? I guess the extra one. Uh-oh. So I get 2, right? So 1, 2. All right. 1. It's the worst game of chess I've ever played. So I get 3. So if I actually move blue, I should get an extra turn if I land on that one. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I get 2. Let's move red, see if I can get that. Oh, that actually works. So now I get 3. I can get nothing there, but maybe if I can keep red moving. Okay. And hopefully don't get red knocked out. Alright. Haha, Pharoah, your luck's not so good now, is it? So there's another 3. So that's going to be past it for red. At least get red out of harm's way there. Okay. So it's going to get a 4 if not possible. Oh, he gets an extra. Uh-oh. You jerk. Ooh. Should get an extra, right? Oh, I can't move blue on that? Oh, it must be under. So 3, let's get blue out of here. Okay. As long as he can't catch that or double. Can blue be exited? No, it's gotta be it's gotta be the exact amount. Alright, extra turn. I get 2. So. Alright. Okay, he's moving the back one. Going again. What? Uh-oh. Oh, really? Here we go. He just caught up in 3 turns. Alright, 3. I guess I can do this. But I now need less. Really, Jackwagon? If I lose, I have to do this all over again. I'm not gonna be happy. So red 2, 3. Does red need the 4th one, or is that gonna? So I can't move red. Stupid. Okay, so I'll get an extra from that. Okay, so I get 2. Alright, let's get rid of your stupid guy. There. Take that. So I get 2. That's got to need 1 or less, right? So, yep, that's got to be 1 exactly. So I got to move blue. Okay. What dead civilization came up with this game? So I got 4. That's going to put blue in harm's way again. But I'm ahead, so... Okay. There, red's out. Turn done. 2 for blue. Extra turn. And 2 more. Get me away from stomping range. Okay. So I need a 2. A 1 or a 2. Three. Okay, so it went automatically. I didn't have to discover that I couldn't do anything about it. Okay, it's moving the back one. There we go. Yay. I mean, it's clever, but not exactly the most enjoyable thing, like, considering it takes so long, so... So put cages over each of the symbols there. And we'll need to probably go back to the beginning. How am I going to do that? Do I... Okay, I think this path goes around. That doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Man, that was unexpected. Why is there monkey bars in here? This isn't gonna go anywhere, right? I mean, we dropped in. Doesn't seem like that does anything. Looks almost like purely decoration. Decorative monkey bar textures. Alright, so now that that's done, let's see what it takes to get out of here. The rules of Senet. Senet. Did I ever mention that I hate dice games? I probably haven't talked about it much on stream just because not quite super relevant. Last time that might have come up, probably like XCOM or something, dealing with the rule of the RNG. Yeah, you lose, pal. You lose. I say good day, sir. You get nothing. Okay, so that's not monkey bars. Either way, there's nowhere to go. Okay, we have cleared the game room. Hopefully. Are these taking us to the same place? Not necessarily. Well, I guess they're kind of doing the same thing. Cobwebs. Looks like they both converge on this point here. The question is, do I have everything I need to open this door? Oh, goody. Hi, Dags. I didn't even have the high ground. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything in here. Alright, what else we got going on? See, this looks like monkey bars. Is this monkey bars? No. It's ceiling. Guys, don't reuse textures when one's a context and one's not. Yes, the birds praising the scarab. Don't want to open that one. Oh, hi. I think we have an option for this. Oh, congratulations, Laura. You figured out how to go down backwards. Alright, nothing there. Alright, what we got next? I think we can break that one. See, this guy with the horns here looks much something like out of Greek mythology. I don't know of anything with, like, Egyptian mythology. He's got Ram or Bacchus or anything of the sort. Let's do this before I lose my high ground advantage. Okay. So things carry on that way. Is there anything in this corner? And a trap? Not really. No switches. No collapsing floor panels. You disappoint me, Pyramid. Oh, now what? That looks suspect. Gotcha. Yeah, I figured those things would have done something, but nope, they were distractions for the jackal. And here's where they're doing the Macarena. And nothing to see here. What we got going on down here? Send in the spy cam. Not much of interest. Are they going to flood anything on us? Okay. Scarabs, perhaps. Yep, called that. Oh, oh! Alright, skip it. We're running. If I don't have a torch, we're running. Ah, you guys are... Oh! Apparently they've got no problem with sharp inclines. They can't climb poles, but they can handle greater than 30-degree incline. Okay, so does this go up further? It does not. So it stops there, so that means this is our destination. Shoot the stuff in here. Shoot the doggos. Egyptian doggos. Okay, they didn't wake up yet. Alright, we'll take that. Aim, Laura. They got the lighting system working. I saw one of them bleed. They're not going to activate till some other context, though. And push that out of the way. I don't see anything happening there. Okay, so is this thing relevant? Do I need to take this thing? The fact you're putting 3 lights on it makes it seem relevant. It's got a collision model, invisible collision model on it. I can't jump on top of it. How nice of them. Okay. I don't see anything else, so maybe it's for decoration. If not, we'll have to come back. In case it has greater context. Okay. Another shimmy pole. Oh, we got bats. Bat's gonna gnaw on me while I'm climbing. Oh, we got two directions here. Uh-oh. Which way we go? Let's go this way. Maybe not. Get off me, bat. Alright, so they hid some crossbow ammo behind the pool table. Oh, get off. I mean, there's not even much to fight that's really compelled use of more potent ammo. Everything else is still vulnerable to regular pistols. Okay, don't know why we're going over here if this is locked. Ah, there's the room, I think. Oh no. It's like we better not have to play that again. So this is above that other room. So maybe we probably got to block. Well, that's not complicated, guys. If they're color-coded, all I gotta do is move the red one over. Am I now locked in? I am. Oh, no, wait a minute. This just, they're all opposite. Okay, so the challenge is going to be then which order to move them in. Oh, I'm just going to move red first. Hypothetically. Ah, finally, here's our first moving box problem, unless I just forgot if we had moving boxes already. Yeah, I don't really remember that animation. They've kind of changed it a bit. The struggle. And yes, they're going to tell us that we turned off one of the lights. Okay, so those are more like guard lasers. I guess I can push one in the way and then pull it. All right. I don't expect a difference in animation speed here, so I guess I'll just pull it all the way over instead of getting around and pushing from the other side. Seems impractical. I mean, putting the strain on your fingertips versus palms and arms and shoulders. Okay, oh, I guess I do have to push anyway. Okay. That was a short-lived theory. Okay. So now I was going to show the camera, tell us what we actually did, even though we should already know. Whoa, Laura, what are you doing? You had one job. Okay, stop. Yep, so that's what the doggos are for. They go that they're going to be there for, just so you know that they're there when you come back. Waiting on the porch. No, 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 no. Reverse, undo, cancel. Wow. Up. Seriously? Stop it. There's no interim. Yeah, she just keeps... No, see that? I don't know. Is it because I was holding the button or the thumbstick that she decided to keep going? Wasting my time, Laura. Exciting, no? Pulling a giant glass cube on a pedestal around. Alright, so now we're going to switch to push. And then we switch the angle of the push. Or technically, if you pulled it from there, it would be guaranteed stop because she wouldn't be able to go anywhere else. Yeah, I'm holding the button in it, so basically even without the thumbstick, she kept going. Oh, look, the doggos are awake. So how do I get back there if the door is locked? Did the door unlock? The door did unlock. Okay. Yeah, that's very context-sensitive. Door says, hey, you cannot leave this room until you have unlocked things that are not related. I don't know if you call that an Egyptian smart lock or not, but it's something. Oh, yes, and now we get to figure out if I can take the pole down. Okay, well, that should be low enough, because otherwise I ain't getting back on the pole. Save this time. Yeah, there we go. Alright, doggos. No, other one. Other doggo first. Oh, they went the other way. Okay, so this item was not really the relevant thing. That's the lock. That's the sarcophagus lock. Alright, who wants to go down the creepy tunnel first? Complete with sound of flushing toilet water. Still have only found one secret. My my estimate of 2 may have been overly generous. Oh, that's a big creepy room. That looks like a door. You know, and that's the other thing. We didn't find that. I didn't figure out where that door went that we ran into earlier. So that was one thing that could have been a secret if knowing the conditions. Oh, look at that. Croft Gambit. Her stratagem.
For I have served the god of light, Horus, at the time of plagues. To read this inscription means that the ruler of
Darkness is free.
Is that Patrick Stewart?
Is released to walk abroad amongst the mortals, enlisting his armies of the night to serve him. He who removes the amulet and releases the dark power of Set shall summon the sun god Horus, for only the power of light will again imprison him.
Sounds like a rather nasty cycle. And what does Warner von Ding Dong get out of this?
By the power of the amulet and armor of Horus shall Set the ever-living be confined for all eternity. Summon the light of Horus through the light of the millennial constellations into his temple beneath the ageless pyramid, into his likeness set in stone. With his amulet and his armor, he is once more poised to battle and defeat Set.
So we need the armor, right? Supposedly. Alright, I heard the doggos. Where's the doggos? Oh, there's our way out. Guess not worth climbing on anything here. So that didn't want to open for us. That's unfortunate. Oh, goody, traps. Oh, that's new. One, who had the time? Two, who's got the power grid? So we're dive rolling for this, huh? 1, 2. 1, 2. Nope, that's not it. Oh boy. Okay, I guess that works. Timing's a bit odd because you have to sprint. Like that, and then die. Great. So I have to save after every one of these. Okay, so we're in a new section. Okay, we're going to save that delightful stuff, I think, for next time. I'll try to get past that second one here, but I think we're going to hold off this. Wow, that still seemed like that should have clipped me. Maybe that's the prototype one. This is the only one that actually works. Wow, okay. Oh, look, there's the armor. And there's Iron Man's assembly system. Alright, this looks like something I need to put a piece in here, but we don't have any other pieces yet. Okay. About to pick these up individually? I don't know. There's another area that dumps in on either side. Okay. You're not getting out through here. Oh, are you kidding? That should have looked kind of too steep. Okay. Okay, we'll deal with that next time. Okay. Well, at least that felt a little bit normal, like a comparable mission that time. Like the fact that it was one continuous, whichever word, rather than overlapping the other three. I mean, I don't know if there's reason that we go back to the prior section, maybe. But that was an interesting level. I can't quite say for sure how I feel about it. I mean, that was a rather rousing game of Senet there. We spin the dice and move the pieces against virtual hologram Pharoah. But at least it caught us up on the back and forth between Von Croy. No matter what, we have no idea how Von Croy got out of the old trap and so on. And that was kind of a weird entry point. The fact he managed to close the door before she could get out of there. But yeah, I don't think that I've got it in me to get another level done at this point. So, okay, so we'll pick up progress next time. At least we can start assembling Egyptian Iron Man. And I think that's pretty much it. So, unless, I'm reaching the point where I'm about ready to start putting some random stuff back in the schedule because we've been kind of steady on these games for the last few weeks here. Might be time to get some other missing things in, but I don't know for sure if that'll happen. So, worst case scenario, barring any issues, we'll be back on some Mech Warrior 5 on Friday. Monday. Metal Monday. Duh. I'm thinking Friday because tomorrow's Friday. But that's the plan. So, thanks everybody's been hanging out tonight. So we had Call of Stealth check in on Twitch, and then we had some people watching over on the YouTubes. And hard to say, don't know what's going on Odysee, since usually, unless it's anybody's chatty, kind of don't have much numbers to work with. But we'll keep this one short and concise, and pick up anew next time. So have a fantastic one, have a fantastic weekend, and see you next time.